The debt that you accrue in your youth is paid back in your old age. You have to confront your former self that made all those mistakes and say, listen, you're a fool and you need to be buried because you can't come with me in my journey. I'm going to learn from the mistakes you made, but I'm not going to allow you to tag along with me because I'm not carrying that energy anymore. So that's where you have to confront yourself. And how you do that, that's your own personal, relationship and your own personalized system that you formulate. I can't tell you how to do that. I know how I did it for myself. And it worked. Mostly it worked. Sometimes, you have some issues with things, but that's what makes us human. But, you have to understand all of the mistakes you made in the past, they can't come with you. The energies can't, but the lessons, you have to apply them to your life and implement them in your journey. This way you don't have to be retaught these things again. That's the whole premise of learning lessons, that you not only learn them, but you apply it. A lesson learned is a lesson lost if you fail to apply it and implement it in some aspect in your life. It isn't enough to just go to a school and learn a lesson. What are you doing with those lessons? Are you just locking them in your head and then going to be somebody who's going to waste your life doing something else? That's like going to 4 years of college, 8 years of medical school, 13 years of brain surgery school, graduate with high honors and degrees and diplomas and certificates, and now you have a license to practice brain surgery in your state, and then you go wind up working at 7-Eleven for the rest of your life. Does that make sense? No. So you got to confront your former self, your past self, the fool. That person that accrued all that karmic debt that now has to be paid back in your old age. So, you do that however you feel it needs to be done, but I guarantee you got to tell a person, you cannot come with me. You have to bury the fool in order to give birth to the wise. From your most tragic wounds arrives your greatest wisdom, and allow that wisdom to guide you by not following anyone else anymore, especially the foolish person that you once were.